Hi guys, how are
Hi,
you?
good, thank you.
How are you?
Good.
Okay.
I wanted to know about this project because it's so important for people around the world, and it's kind of like a PSA, but it's fun to watch and it sends out a good message. What do you guys think that people will take away from this regardless of age?
To be honest, there's so much in it. I feel like this isn't a show about one thing. It's not like just about suicide or just about bullying or just about, you know, sexual assault. It's kind of this beautiful slice of life that we get to cover, and we get to see all the highs and lows. And I think the stuff that we cover, I think people are going to resonate with whatever specifically kind of hits them, depending on who they are and, you know, personally what their experiences are. Like you said, though, it's definitely not just like a young adult show. And actually, Dylan said it's if it wasn't such an important message to give to young people, it would probably be classified as an adult show, because you know what we deal with is very real and it's very straightforward, and it can be really heavy. But there's also this kind of little bit of a timeless thing to the show, which I know you love, which is like, I want to let you like explain it because I feel like you're the music man.
It's kind of appropriate for anyone of any age. I mean, yeah, like it just feels timeless. I mean, the soundtrack to start with, there's like songs from all eras, and I think that's pretty cool. Like Joy Division plays a very prominent part in the first episode. Really good soundtrack. And one of the main characters drives a Mustang. It's a very integral part of the story. And also like the fact that all of her stories are sent around in cassette tapes. I mean, that alone is very like nostalgic and timeless, right? And it makes so much sense. And I think that a lot of people can get attached to this in many different ways, and you're not too old for this show at all. I really encourage that.
Hey, it's Hannah Baker.
And you're getting into a show that already has a lot of fans because of the book. How do you feel about that? Do you feel any pressure at all? Did you talk to Jay Asher about it? How did you build your characters on that?
I mean,
Not to speak for Jay, but I think Jay likes it, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't read the book before getting the role. I only read it after, sort of in the process of rehearsal and, you know, as we were going through things. But after reading it, I was like, wow, this is a story that can change lives. And kind of from then until we even started shooting up until now, people have, you know, I've met people who've come to me and said, this book changed my life, this book saved my life. And so, you know, as someone who loves Star Trek, I know they're making a new Star Trek, I would hate the adaptation to ruin it. So I understand fans when they say do not ruin the book, because it is so sacred and so personal. It means so much to so many people. I think the one relief though is that, you know, Jay Asher was on board, and Brian Yorkie, I feel, has just done such an exceptional job. And we kind of got Jay Asher's blessing. He came up to me first day of shooting and said, "You were the perfect Hannah." And so that for me was just like, thank God, because it was suddenly like the weight off my shoulders, like, you know what, the author of this book thinks I'm perfect, so that's kind of like, that's a tick box for me. Yeah.
How about for you? Because you're kind of the main character with Hannah.
It's interesting, like, you have two different stories to tell with Clay, right? In the past, his story in the past is a tragic love story with Hannah. And in the present day, it's Clay going from like a quiet boy to becoming a man. It's really like a coming of age story in the most tragic way. But you really just see two different stories of growth for this character, and that's really what we're doing. I feel like is so important, and we all care so much. And so to play Clay and kind of be the voice for that, and for Hannah after she's gone, is pretty cool.
Everyone is just so nice until they drive you to kill yourself. And sooner or later, the truth will come out.
Well, congratulations, you guys are both great on the show, and I hope people get to watch it and like it as much as I did.
Hi, I'm Catherine Langford.
I'm Dylan Manette.
And we're from 13 Reasons Why, and we would love our Omamalachi fans to watch 13 Reasons Why, and we'd be so excited for you guys to see it.
Ditto.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. This is the best part of the whole interview because people struggle to say the name, and we have like a whole bunch of those.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, thank you guys so
you.
much. Really, the show is
Thank you.
amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.